Hello and welcome to my channel, Travels with Bob LLC. If this is your first time to my channel, thank you for finding your way here. If you are a subscriber, thank you for your continued patronage. As you may or may not have noticed, I have a guest with me today in the studio, lounge, office, whatever. Going to be doing a little interview. So without further ado, oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to try to look intelligent. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce you. We're done with that. Introduce you to my, what are you again? My wife. I'm sorry, she's giving me a big wink, like I told you she's. This is my wife, Maria, whom you see every once in a while. You see her every once in a while on the back of some of my videos. She'll be in the background or to the side, and I need to scoot her over so she can see herself in the video there. And there you go. This is my wife, Maria. She's always in the videos with me. So what we're going to do today is just a little Q&A with regard to cruising. We're looking forward to our next cruise. We're going to be on the Grandeur of the Seas, a Royal Caribbean ship. That's going to be fun. So that's where we want to. That's where we're going to be talking. Well, not exactly that ship, but a Grandeur. We're going to be going to some spots that we've gone to before: Cozumel, or as I call it, Cozumel, Belize City, and Roatan. So, with my travel partner here, I'd like to ask my travel partner, what is your favorite? What cruise have we taken that is your most memorable cruise that we've taken? Because I've been on two without her, which is I don't like doing. But what is your favorite cruise that we've taken?
Australia, New Zealand, and to Australia.
What makes those ones? Oh well, what makes those the most memorable? What was?
Never been to those places. Beautiful. It's greenery. It's just different than Europe or Asia or US.
We did see some pretty cool things. We saw Hobbiton.
Yep.
Who love driving, we were being driven by, we had a private, it was us and another couple, and we had a private driver, and she scared the caca out of me. We were on a road, and she was driving like she was on the Dakar, and there was a mountain on one side and a cliff on the other side, and obviously she knew the roads a lot better than I could see around turns, and she was, I was white knuckling it the whole time she was driving. But other than that, it was pretty good. If you had any advice for first time cruisers, do you think what do you think you could information you could offer a first time cruiser, somebody who's never cruised before, they're looking for simple advice? Would it be something to pack? Would it be an excursion to try? What would be
Where? In general?
Well, in general, what advice would you offer a first-time cruiser?
Fly to your destination or arrive at your destination where you are going to embark 1 day prior to. Never try to arrive there on the same day that you are planning on boarding your ship.
Yeah, that's a good piece of advice. People feel that they can make it. They don't really read the rules or understand that boarding, when it says boarding time, that doesn't mean that you have up until that time to get on the ship. When you book and they ask you what time would you like to get on, they have slots. You need to be there during your time slot. You can't, just because it says boarding ends at 4, that doesn't mean that you can walk up at 3:59 and say, hey, I'm here. Because there are certain procedures that you have to go through, especially with the Border Patrol or TSA, not TSA, but the people who control the docks and everything. They close up an hour before, so if you don't get through their line an hour before, you're going to get there, you're going to be looking at the wrong side of some closed doors and watching the ship go away. Another good thing, which we never really thought of until late, insurance. Travel insurance. Now there are differences. There's cruise insurance, which is provided or can be offered through the cruise line, but travel insurance, there are different groups I've discussed before. There's Chubb, there's Travel Guard, there's
Allianz.
Allianz, which we use. You want to get travel insurance because travel insurance, purchased properly, will provide you a safety net from the moment you walk out your door till the moment you walk back into your door from vacation. So travel insurance is, and there are many levels that you can get. We have an annual, which we just finally purchased after years of traveling and not getting it, but we purchased an annual. Always have travel insurance. You never know what's going to happen. There are multiple channels on YouTube where people stub a toe, people trip and hit their head, people have got gashes from elevators, just all kinds of strange things. Travel insurance will help to cover that and make that a lot less painful. For cruising in general, we like to cruise. We started cruising, actually, it's a long story that I'm not going to go into, but it took her quite a while to get me to go on a cruise ship. I used to get motion sickness on the swing, so cruising was not something I was looking forward to. But we took our first cruise, I think, in 2003, aboard the Celebrity Century, which is at that time Century had smaller class ships. What was the class? Forgot what the class there was, but there was the Horizon, there was the Century, there was two others, but most of them now are. I know the Celebrity Century is the Marella Explorer 2 out of England, I believe it is. But that was our first one, and to me, that was our best cruise. Although I don't have the photos because the photos that I had at the time were on an external hard drive, and that external hard drive crashed, which I have here on my desk, and I'm still hoping someday to pay somebody and they will be able to extract the photos from that. But to me, that was my favorite. I would say that was a pretty awesome cruise. We had a good time, and it was much more than I expected. So getting on a cruise, go on with good spirits. Don't go on there expecting to be catered to. A cruise, any vacation is what you make of it. If you go there with a bad attitude, you're going to have a bad time. If you go with a happy attitude, you're probably going to have the greatest time ever. And we tend not to take the advice of a sole person or individual, especially with the internet. People like to throw the internet and just throw garbage up there. So if you throw something up there, expect some bad responses, and you can't think that all of it is going to be true. So go on any cruise with an open mind, but also when you say do your research on the cruise line before, or get a travel agent, because cruise lines are different, just like people are, and certain cruise lines appeal to certain groups or demographics, such as for us, we like, for the longest time, we still like celebrity cruises.
Yes.
There are multiple factors on why we love celebrity cruises, but we've also recently been introduced to Virgin Voyages, which I know you guys are tired of hearing me mention it, but Virgin Voyages is it's a really good cruise line. The food that they offer is really good. The shows that they offer, which I am not a show person, but she talked me into going to see some of the shows, and I sit and watch some of the shows, and I am satisfied with the shows. I'm happy with the shows, but I really enjoy the food. And if any of you watch any of the YouTube channels, along with Emma Latisse from Emma Cruises, I am a cookie aficionado. So on all of the cruise ships by day 2, they know what cookies I want, and whenever I show up to the coffee shop, they have them ready for me. It's a wonderful thing. So get there, have fun, introduce yourself to everybody. The first day you get on the ship, introduce yourself to all the workers, just have fun. Make everybody know. Make everybody happy. The happier you are, the happier they are. The more that they are willing to serve and make your cruise and a happy, memorable experience. What else would you say about cruising that other than getting there getting there a day before, which is very, very important when you're on the cruise? What you have any tips for, or
No,
maybe
it's
in
okay.
packing, maybe with packing too? You have any
Tips?
tips for packing?
Oh, for packing?
Yeah.
Pack light.
Pack light, most definitely pack light.
They would always suggest, even if it's a long cruise, pack for 10 days. 10 days. Don't pack anymore, because you will always have an option to have laundry service. And since your cabin isn't large, you're going to struggle with placing some of your clothes in the storage that they provide. So pack light, pack just the essentials. Again, you tend to wear the same things quite frequently, especially if you are going to a sunny location. Main things you normally would pack would be your bathing suit and some cover up and tops and bottoms, shorts, and so forth. Oh, and you always want to pack something where it's wrinkle proof. It doesn't require dry cleaning or ironing. Stress free. So that.
Always check on because most cruises will list what they have going on prior to that, so you could always check online. Like Virgin has Scarlet Night. It's known that they have Scarlet Night. I believe Royal Caribbean has White Night. I can't remember what NCL has, but you dress according for that. I mean, pack according for that as well. Remember also, if you bring a bathing suit, drying it can be sometimes become an issue. Most of the times you're going to be hanging that in your shower to dry. Never, ever put any clothing out on the balcony to dry. One, it is against the rules. It can cause fires. It can cause hazards. It can pollute the ocean if a good breeze comes along. So never ever put anything out on your balcony to dry. Always hang it in your shower. And as you said, yeah, pack light, pack purposefully. But make sure you have medications. Any medications that you take should always be in the required bottle. Although most times you can get with the little daily if you've just got for like 7 days. But what you don't want to do is take it out off the ship, out with you into different countries, because different countries have different rules regarding different things. And unless you've done your background research on that specific country, you could end up in trouble and end up overstaying without wanting to stay in the country. So be careful. But cruising is fun. That's why I do it. That's why we do it. We love it. We want you to enjoy it, and it's wonderful. So get out and cruise. I want to thank my guest today, my wonderful. She used to be my assistant. She doesn't go by that anymore. She goes by. I love her. My wonderful wife. We're looking forward to our cruise again. It's going to be great. Grandeur of the seas. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to our transatlantic in October. That is going to be
On Virgin.
on Virgin Voyages. Virgin Voyages. It's going to be fun, folks. All right. As always, love, peace, and hair grease. Get out and travel. She doesn't like it when I sing. She hates it. It annoys her, but.
Bye.